Hi everyone, I'm Vazgen and I present StackDev. Who use online forums? The first question. Who gets paid for answering or asking questions? Yes, that's the exact correct answer. Online forums like Stack Overflow, Reddit, Quora makes a lot of money. The creators of the content earns nothing. StackDev is a forum which distributes 50% of the revenue among the authors who generate the content. This makes sense for them to generate more content with high quality of them. What is our solution? It's a multi-channel based forum which has an algorithm. Algorithm calculates the impact of each user and distributes according to that. User impact is being calculated based on their reputation, the content, the quality of content, and more than other parameters. For now, we use Ethereum for small distributions, but later on we will integrate PayPal and other payment systems. How it works? You ask a question on answer in the forum. The content is generating revenue. You get the stack of the revenue from the revenue within the lifetime of the content. We distribute once a month into your wallet. It has also an extra feature like bounties and donations. If you have a question and there is no answer, you can offer a bounty for a correct answer. If you want to support some author, you can donate some tokens. How we monetize it? We have third-party native ads for B2C solution, and for B2B we have another approach for that. We consider our closest competitor as Steemit. It has 1.2 million registered users, and they have raised about $11 million during the few investment rounds. But they work like a media or social media publishing platform, but we are mostly focusing on forums. We are mostly knowledge sharing platform. Our team has a project. Platform where people can learn development. We already have about 185,000 unique visitors every month. We have started channeling those users to StackDev, and we would like to engage all of them to writing content on StackDev. We have already bootstrapped $40,000 to make this happen, and we are raising about $250,000 to move forward. Here is our team. Me and Andranik have together 27 years experience together in development. Lea is our creative mind behind the project. Vina is our business development advisor. Finally, I said your position correctly. With 10 years experience, international. And Anna is our content driver. We all think that it's fair that everyone who spends his time and knowledge, which generate revenue for others, should be rewarded. That's it, and that's all. Thank you.
Very good presentation. And this is a great product, because there are many projects that are trying to reward to watch advertisement, to answer in some places. And they are not successful because they are more focused on, hey, if you stay all the time here, maybe you will do 40 euros. But in this case of forums, for sure, this small reward is working. I'm also, as you can imagine, I'm answering questions in forums almost every day, not in seven. Sometimes I receive a lot of emails, can you answer, what do you think about my idea? So it's great, as you mentioned, as a credit. So I buy some credits, and I also answer, I buy some credits, I offer my credits for reward, for bounty, etc. I mean, I don't think that you really know how good is your business, but it's going to be very good, okay? Problem solution, I mean, but again, this is about marketing, so please tell us about your projections. We have something good, but how are you going to have millions of users database in your forum?
Stack Overflow has about 50 million users, and the revenue for the last year, it was about $70 million. We had, as I told about W3 Docs, it's a key point to migrate some users from there to here. We know and we have experience with how to. What, sorry?
Are you going to have any agreement with them?
Yes. No, there is no agreement. It's free. They can be registered. They will ask question, answer to them. The algorithm will calculate their impact to the project, and we will have the revenue, and we will distribute according to that.
This an example is your competitor, and it took to them almost 15 years to have this database. So again, my question: which are your projections? How are you going to have the same database?
We would like to have another database. There is new technologies, right? And every year, every month, there is new frameworks, new languages, etc. One of our strategy is to make most popular questions which don't have answers in our StackDev. Also in our class is to have some stars and invite them to pay, why not, to generate this content. This is one of the strategies. And we already have experience with WT Docs, and we know how to have organic traffic. WT Docs 3 months ago had about 140,000 users. During the last 3 months, we have more 45,000 users. So we know how to do it. We should do the same for StackDev. Yes, exactly. So, in case of WT Docs, we generate content by ourselves, right? In case of StackDev, the community will generate the content. So this is the way that we don't want to spend our time and efforts to WT Docs, and we want to only be a moderator in StackDev. In this case, we will have 10, maybe 100 times more content than if we put our efforts on WT Docs. This is how we are going to do it.
Most of the questions are already covered. I will give feedback. I really like what you spoke. The clarity, the flow. Yeah? So I like it. Sorry? No, I like this.
I would like to know a little bit much more about your revenue process. How are you going to provide the credits?
Revenue is being generated for B2C solution. We are talking about this by ads. There are native ads which are about 5 times expensive than Google AdSense or other networks provide. So it makes sense to have more native advertisements in the project. How we distribute only the half of the revenue today. And we have some factors that make sense for us to distribute more for one user and less for the other user. Thank you for all questions. I should say